The serene landscape of Chelan County unfolds, its beauty masking an unspoken tension. Vast orchards blossom under the clear sky, their beauty hiding a subtle disquiet. The tranquil lake reflects the surrounding mountains, its stillness disturbed by an undercurrent of unease. A solitary road winds through the valley, leading into the unknown, shadowed by a sense of impending mystery. The seemingly peaceful vista conceals a hidden disquiet, a silent foreboding hanging in the air. In the Decker household, Whitney Decker shares tender moments with her daughters, Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia. The warmth of their home envelops them as they laugh and play together. The scene captures the profound bond between mother and daughters. Their interactions are filled with love and laughter. In the solemn courtroom, Whitney stands before the judge, her anxiety palpable. She gestures, her voice trembling, as she articulates her deep concerns. The courtroom is hushed, every eye fixed on Whitney as she pleads her case. Her voice trembles as she states, "I'm deeply concerned about Travis Decker's mental health." Whitney's plea echoes in the silent courtroom. "I believe it's imperative that we modify the current visitation agreement." Whitney looks hopefully toward the judge, her expression reflecting a mix of hope and apprehension. Travis Decker arrives at the house, his presence stirring a mix of anticipation and unease. Whitney observes with apprehension as her daughters approach Travis. A silent exchange of unspoken emotions hangs in the air. The daughters, a blend of excitement and hesitation, move towards their father. As they depart, Whitney's gaze lingers, a veil of worry shadowing her expression. Inside Decker's truck, an unspoken tension fills the air as Travis drives, his daughters silently watching from the back. Travis's grip tightens on the steering wheel, a subtle tremor betraying the storm brewing within. His daughters sit behind him, their faces reflecting a mix of concern and apprehension as they observe their father's mounting anxiety. The weight of unspoken words hangs heavy in the confined space of the truck, amplifying the emotional distance between them. Each mile traveled deepens the silence, intensifying the underlying sense of unease that permeates their journey. The subtle tremor in Travis's hands mirrors the inner turmoil he struggles to contain as the landscape blurs past the windows. Rock Island Campground sits silent and empty, an unsettling stillness pervading the air. The deserted campground hints at mysteries yet unknown. The eerie quiet of the campground foreshadows the discovery of Travis Decker's vehicle. An abandoned fire pit hints at forgotten stories and looming dread. Sunlight filters eerily through the trees, casting long shadows across the deserted landscape. The unsettling stillness of Rock Island Campground marks the beginning of a dark chapter. Law enforcement officers advance through the dense, silent woods, their expressions a mask of grim determination. A chilling discovery halts their progress. The bodies of Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia lie still among the trees. The officers stand frozen, their faces etched with shock and disbelief at the tragic tableau before them. A wave of profound grief washes over the officers, the weight of the loss palpable in the heavy silence of the woods. The serene woods now bear witness to unimaginable sorrow, the air thick with unspoken mourning. Under the harsh fluorescent lights of the autopsy room, medical examiners begin their grim work. The sterile scent of disinfectant mixes with a metallic, unsettling odor, filling the air. They confirm the cause of death as suffocation, their expressions hardening with each discovery. The weight of their findings settles heavily in the sterile room, a silent testament to the tragedy. The Chelan County Sheriff's Office becomes the epicenter of attention as a press conference unfolds under the unforgiving daylight. Sheriff Howard stands at the podium, his weathered face a mask of somber resolve. The air crackles with anticipation as cameras flash, capturing every nuance of the sheriff's grave demeanor. Behind Sheriff Howard, deputies stand guard, their presence a silent promise of order amidst chaos. Microphones thrust forward, eager to capture the words that hang heavy in the air, words that promise to shatter the silence. In the heart of her home, Whitney crumbles under the weight of devastating news. Her face contorts in a mask of raw grief, an unbearable pain etched deep within her features. Despair washes over Whitney, threatening to consume her entirely as she struggles to breathe. Her entire being radiates an overwhelming sense of loss, each breath a testament to her profound sorrow. In the solitude of her home, Whitney grapples with the crushing weight of her new reality. The expansive wilderness becomes the stage for an intense manhunt as law enforcement mobilizes against Travis Decker. Against the backdrop of towering cliffs and endless skies, the search intensifies. The vast landscape dwarfs the search party, emphasizing the scale of the challenge. Each step deeper into the wilderness tightens the noose around Travis Decker. The FBI headquarters hums with activity as federal authorities mobilize, ready to deploy additional resources. The scene is set for strategic planning and decisive action. Experts converge. The atmosphere is charged with anticipation. Federal authorities unite, bringing their expertise. The search intensifies. Amidst the vast mountain range, Travis Decker moves with the precision of his survivalist training. Every step is calculated, every shadow assessed as he continues evading capture. He pauses, blending seamlessly with the rugged terrain, a master of evasion. The wilderness becomes his ally, concealing his path from pursuing eyes. With unwavering resolve, Travis Decker disappears deeper into the untamed expanse. Under harsh fluorescent lights, law enforcement officers gather in the sheriff's office, their expressions grim as they survey maps spread across a large wooden table. The officers lean in, their fingers tracing routes on the map, grappling with the daunting task that lies ahead. The room fills with hushed discussion, a symphony of determination as they strategize their search of the vast, unforgiving area. The weight of responsibility settles upon them, each face etched with resolve as they confront the challenge. A silent understanding passes between them, a shared commitment to navigate the darkness and bring light to the unknown. Along the muddy riverbank, search dogs diligently follow Travis Decker's elusive scent. They weave through thickets of reeds and fallen logs, their determination unwavering. The scent intensifies, leading them towards a cluster of rocks near the water's edge. Hope turns to frustration as the scent abruptly vanishes, leaving them at a dead end. The dogs pause, noses lifted, searching for any trace of the missing scent. Under the stark lights of the studio, news anchors embody gravity and respect. Images of the Decker family flash across the large screens behind, their stories now public. The broadcast studio transforms into a somber stage, the weight of the news settling heavily. Each screen displays a different poignant moment from the Decker family's life. The anchor's expressions deepen, signaling the gravity of the story about to unfold. The newsroom holds its breath, ready to deliver a tale that will touch every heart. The town square is filled with mournful faces, each etched with sorrow. Candles flicker, their light dancing across the solemn crowd. Photos of Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia adorn the makeshift memorial, a stark reminder of their absence. The air is thick with grief, a palpable weight pressing down on everyone present. A somber silence blankets the square, broken only by the occasional sob. In the quiet of her home, Whitney is sitting amidst a sea of memories, each photograph a portal to younger days. Her fingers trace the outlines of her daughter's smiling faces, each touch a whisper of times gone by. A wave of nostalgia washes over Whitney, her eyes reflecting the bittersweet ache of memory. The vibrant echoes of laughter and love from years past stand in stark contrast to the stillness of the present. In the gathering shadows, Whitney's heart aches with the tender weight of cherished memories. A single tear traces a path down Whitney's cheek, a silent testament to the enduring power of love and loss. Deep within the woods, law enforcement officers stumble upon a crude campsite, its silence hinting at recent abandonment. Traces of recent activity linger, stirring a sense of urgency. The scene unfolds, revealing the last known refuge of Travis Decker. A cold fire pit stands as a silent testament to Travis Decker's recent presence. An abandoned blanket lies crumpled on the forest floor. The discovery of this campsite marks a turning point in the search for Travis Decker. Hope flickers amidst the trees. Inside the sheriff's office, a team of investigators meticulously examines the evidence, piecing together the puzzle of Travis Decker's last known whereabouts. Maps filled with routes and locations now serve as silent witnesses to the unfolding mystery. Each piece of evidence whispers secrets as they seek to reconstruct Travis Decker's recent activities. The air thickens with unspoken questions. As they delve deeper into the search, Travis Decker stands tall on the mountain peak, surveying the sprawling world beneath him. His gaze sweeps over the landscape, a world of possibilities unfolding before him. A moment of contemplation stills him as he considers the path ahead. He pauses, the vastness of the landscape mirroring the weight of his decision. In the heart of FBI headquarters, federal agents gather, their faces bathed in the eerie glow of satellite monitors. The screens display satellite imagery, tracking Travis Decker's every move within the dense, untamed wilderness. Each blip pulses, marking Travis Decker's relentless journey deeper into the unknown. The agents observe intently, their expressions reflecting a mixture of determination and concern. The atmosphere in the room is thick with tension, each agent aware of the stakes involved in this high-stakes pursuit. The monitors continue to track Travis Decker, each step taking him further into the heart of danger. Law enforcement officers cautiously advance into the dense forest, their senses alert. The humid air hangs heavy, filled with the rustling of unseen creatures. Deep within the shadows, a pair of glowing eyes pierces the darkness. A low growl rumbles through the forest, hinting at a dangerous presence. The officers freeze, their weapons raised as they prepare for an unseen threat. The forest holds its breath, The only sound, the heavy breathing of the officers, and the ominous growl in the distance. Inside the sheriff's office, investigators gather around a worn table, the air heavy with unspoken tension. Witnesses shift nervously under the sterile glare of fluorescent lights. The fluorescent lights hum, casting a sterile glow. Investigators exchange knowing glances across the table, the weight of the investigation pressing down. A witness fidgets, hands clasped tightly in their lap. As the investigators observe intently, the room holds its breath, anticipation hanging thick in the air. Law enforcement officers converge on the dilapidated cabin, their flashlights piercing the gloom. The air inside the cabin is thick, with the scent of decay and neglect. Flashlights slice through the darkness, revealing the cabin's grim interior. Discarded items hint at a desperate past, each object whispering secrets of Travis Decker's presence. Subtle signs confirm Travis Decker's recent occupancy. In the dim light, Whitney Decker is sitting alone, a sea of her daughter's photos surrounding her. Her knuckles are white as she clutches a framed picture, the silence amplifying her grief. Empty pizza boxes and crumpled tissues are scattered across the coffee table, stark reminders of her solitude. The air is thick with grief, an almost palpable weight in the desolate room. Law enforcement officers start the ascent, their determination etched against the harsh mountain backdrop. They advance along the mountain trail, eyes scanning for any trace of Travis Decker. The pursuit intensifies, each step a testament to their unwavering commitment. The rugged terrain tests their resolve as they push forward, undeterred by the challenges. In the vast expanse of the mountain, the hunt for Travis Decker continues, fueled by justice and determination. In the sheriff's office, investigators gather around a desk, the air heavy with unspoken urgency. Amid the clutter, a crumpled map spreads out, marked with a telltale thumbprint. The sudden ring of the telephone shatters the tense silence. The sheriff answers, his expression hardening as he absorbs the grim news. His face turns grave, a stark reflection of the unfolding crisis. Law enforcement officers converge at the mouth of a dark cave, their expressions hardened by grim anticipation. The cave entrance looms a stark gateway to the unknown, promising a confrontation with Travis Decker. Each step forward intensifies the palpable tension, the air thick with unspoken dread. Silent communication passes among the officers, a shared understanding of the danger that lies ahead. The natural silence of the wilderness is broken only by the officers' measured breaths and the rustling of their gear. The moment of truth arrives as they prepare to breach the shadowy threshold, their resolve unwavering. In the heart of the dark cave, a tense standoff unfolds. Law enforcement officers stand firm. Travis Decker faces the law enforcement officers. The silence in the cave is deafening. Every breath is held. The confrontation hangs heavy in the air. At the cave entrance, the day is marred by Travis Decker's capture. Authority descends upon Travis Decker, signaling the end of his freedom. Travis Decker is led away, his fate sealed by the hands that now bind him. The cave entrance, once a threshold of possibility, now witnesses Travis Decker's departure into custody. The vehicle doors close, a symbolic echo of Travis Decker's confinement. The vehicle departs, carrying Travis Decker away from the cave and into the grip of the law. In the stark confines of the sheriff's office, Travis Decker sits, a sheen of sweat betraying his inner turmoil. He recounts the harrowing events, his voice wavering, each word painting a grim picture of the murders. The weight of his story hangs heavy in the air, the sheriff's gaze unwavering as he listens intently. The sheriff's silence amplifies the gravity of Travis's trembling confession, filling the room with unspoken dread. In the solemn courtroom, Travis Decker stands as a figure of mingled defiance and despair. The weight of the charges, the murders of his own daughters, reverberates through the hushed space. Each word of the formal arraignment intensifies the heavy atmosphere. The silence of the courtroom amplifies the gravity of the accusations against Travis. In the quiet of her home, Whitney watches the television, her gaze intense and unwavering. The television flickers, casting light across Whitney's face, etching determination into every line. A fire of justice ignites within Whitney, her resolve hardening with each passing moment. Her eyes reflect a fierce commitment, a silent vow to protect her daughter's honor. Whitney's heart burns with a desire to see justice served, her spirit unyielding. In Chelan County, a memorial stands, a poignant testament to Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia. Flowers and heartfelt tributes adorn the memorial, whispering stories of lives cherished and memories held dear. Each tribute is a silent echo of love, a gentle reminder of the bonds that death cannot sever. The landscape of Chelan County cradles the memorial, offering solace and peace to those who mourn. In this place of remembrance, the spirits of Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia live on, their light forever illuminating the hearts of those who remember. The courtroom is charged with anticipation. As Travis Decker's trial begins, sunlight piercing through the tall windows, Jurors sit with tense expressions, their faces betraying the weight of the impending decision. A witness stands, visibly shaken, as she prepares to recount a harrowing experience. Her voice trembles with emotion as she recounts her story, each word hanging heavy in the air. The courtroom holds its breath, every person captivated by the witness's every word. Travis Decker sits silently, his expression unreadable as the testimony unfolds. Whitney steps into the courtroom, her presence a stark testament to resilience and a beacon of hope for justice. She finds her seat, the weight of expectation heavy around her. Each face in the room reflects a piece of her journey, a silent chorus of stories intertwined with her own. With unwavering resolve, Whitney prepares herself to face the trial, seeking closure and accountability. Tension hangs heavy in the courtroom as closing arguments commence, each word a calculated move in the high-stakes game of justice. Lawyers pace back and forth, their voices resonating through the courtroom, each syllable carefully measured to sway the jury. Sunlight pierces through the towering windows, casting an ethereal glow on the scene, illuminating motes of dust dancing in the air like fleeting hopes. The courtroom holds its breath, every heart pounding with anticipation, as the fate of justice hangs in the balance. Inside the solemn jury room, sunlight illuminates the gravity of the moment as each juror contemplates the weight of their decision. Papers and coffee cups clutter the scarred table, bearing silent witness to the intensity of the deliberation. Dust motes dance in the sunlit air, each one a fleeting reminder of the enduring consequences of their verdict. Faces etched with concern and determination, they grapple with the evidence, seeking truth amidst uncertainty. The courtroom air is thick with dread as the jury re-enters, their expressions betraying nothing. Silence descends as the foreman rises, clutching the verdict that will seal Travis Decker's fate. The foreman speaks, the words echoing with finality. "We, the jury, find Travis Decker guilty of murder." Travis Decker hears the word guilty. The weight of the jury's decision crashes down, altering the course of Travis Decker's life forever. In the quiet expanse of her home, Whitney absorbs the verdict's weight, her face etched with a mix of relief and lingering sorrow. A subtle shift crosses Whitney's face, a moment of quiet acceptance gently reshaping her features. The tension in Whitney's shoulders eases, replaced by a soft, almost imperceptible tranquility. Whitney closes her eyes briefly, embracing the dawn of peace that settles over her. A fragile smile touches Whitney's lips, a testament to the quiet strength she has found within herself. The endless expanse of Chelan County unfolds beneath a vast, cloudless sky, its beauty marred by a palpable sense of sorrow. A heavy atmosphere of mourning blankets the community, the Decker family tragedy casting a long, dark shadow. The echoes of Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia resonate in the hearts of those left behind, their absence a constant, aching void. Memories flicker like fragile flames, each a bittersweet reminder of the lives tragically cut short, leaving an indelible mark on the soul of Chelan County. Inside the sheriff's office, law enforcement officers gather, their faces etched with fatigue and concern. Case files and crime scene photos are scattered across the table, evidence of the weight they carry. Sunlight filters through the blinds, casting shadows that deepen the somber mood. The air is thick with tension, each officer grappling with unspoken concerns. Travis Decker stands frozen as the judge pronounces his fate. The judge's words echo. Travis Decker is sentenced to life in prison without parole. Each word lands like a hammer blow, sealing Travis's destiny. The courtroom falls silent, the weight of the sentence crushing Travis. Travis's eyes reflect the cold reality, a life behind bars. In the hushed stillness of her daughter's room, Whitney Decker stands frozen. Moonlight casts ethereal shadows, painting the room in a gentle glow. Her fingers trace the etched names, each touch a silent echo of love and loss. An ache, familiar and deep, settles in her chest, a constant reminder of what is gone. The air grows heavy with unspoken words, memories swirling like a haunting melody. In the open landscape of Chelan County, a memorial grows, a testament to those lost. Each item places a symbol of love and remembrance, honoring Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia. The memorial stands silently, a place for the community to reflect and remember. The growing memorial is a beacon of remembrance in the landscape. Inside the sheriff's office, law enforcement officers gather, the weight of the investigation lifting as paperwork nears completion. The final signatures are added, sealing the case with a sense of closure. The paperwork stacked neatly, marking the official end to a long and arduous journey. The room breathes a collective sigh of relief as the case is officially closed, bringing a sense of resolution. Inside her home, Whitney begins her journey of healing, a path illuminated by the unwavering support of her community. Kind faces surround Whitney, their presence a soothing balm to her wounded spirit. Laughter and shared stories fill the room, weaving a tapestry of resilience and hope that envelops Whitney. With each passing day, Whitney finds strength in her community, her spirit gradually mending amidst love and solidarity. The sun begins its descent, painting the expansive Chelan County landscape with the fading light of day. Golden hues stretch across the fields. The sky transitions into a canvas of orange and purple. The shadows deepen, enveloping the land in a tranquil embrace. Twilight descends upon Chelan County. In the quiet of the night, Whitney Decker sits surrounded by her plush menagerie, bathed in the tender glow of a bedside lamp. Her voice, a soothing melody, fills the room as she reads from a cherished, time-worn children's book. Each word dances off her tongue, painting vivid pictures in the silent, cozy space. The story unfolds, wrapping her and her silent audience in a blanket of gentle enchantment. Over Chelan County, a vibrant rainbow stretches across the sky, a beacon of hope. The landscape below basks in the rainbow's glow, symbolizing renewal and promise. The rainbow's arc paints the county with colors of hope, casting a sense of optimism. The vibrant colors of the rainbow serve as a reminder of nature's beauty and resilience. Chelan County, under the rainbow's watch, looks forward to a brighter future. The rainbow stands as a symbol of peace and new beginnings for Chelan County. In the heart of the sheriff's office, a scene of triumph unfolds as law enforcement officers stand tall. Fluorescent lights cast a stark glow upon the room, highlighting the officers' dedication. The air crackles with a palpable sense of accomplishment, a testament to their relentless pursuit of justice. Commendations are bestowed upon each officer, recognizing their unwavering dedication and diligence in cracking the Decker family case. Each badge gleams, a symbol of their commitment to serve and protect. As their achievements are celebrated, the sheriff's office transforms into a sanctuary of justice, where integrity and perseverance are celebrated. The courtroom buzzes with hushed intensity as lawyers huddle, their whispers weaving through the solemn air. Sunlight pierces through the towering windows, casting golden rays that dance with dust motes in the still air. The judge, a formidable figure with steely eyes, sits regally on the bench, her presence commanding respect. She raises the gavel, its polished surface glinting in the light, a symbol of the authority she wields. Whispers turn to silence as the judge prepares to address the courtroom, the fate of new child protection laws hanging in the balance. The courtroom awaits, holding its breath as the new laws proposed to protect children in custody disputes are about to be addressed. In her sun-drenched living room, Whitney Decker stands tall, her words cutting through the air. Whitney's expression intensifies as she demands, "We need stricter mental health evaluations in custody cases." Her voice resonates with urgency as she emphasizes, "The children's well-being depends on it." Whitney pauses, her gaze unwavering, a silent vow to protect the vulnerable. Beneath the open sky of Chelan County, volunteers gather to plant trees, their actions a tribute to Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia. Each sapling becomes a symbol of remembrance, rooted in the earth by hands filled with purpose. The gentle sunlight bathes the scene, casting a warm glow on the faces of those who have come to honor the memory of the lost. The scent of fresh earth rises with each tree planted, mingling with the quiet resolve that fills the air. In their shared labor, the volunteers create a living memorial, a testament to lives cherished and never to be forgotten. The landscape transforms into a sanctuary where grief finds solace in the promise of new life. The sheriff's office is bathed in the stark light of morning, shadows stretching long across the room. The morning light casts long shadows, painting the room with a somber mood. Each face is a mask of unspoken thoughts, the weight of their responsibility hanging heavy in the air. The air is thick with the gravity of their duty, a silence that speaks volumes. They sit in contemplation, the room filled with the unspoken concerns of the day. In a grand courtroom, a stern-faced judge presides, the gavel a symbol of order amid the weighty review of custody laws. Sunlight floods the courtroom, casting long shadows that emphasize the solemnity of the proceedings. The polished wood gleams under the sun's rays, a stark reminder of the gravity and tradition inherent in the legal process. The courtroom is silent, waiting for the judge to speak. Sunlight bathes Whitney Decker's home office in a warm glow, illuminating her workspace. Whitney Decker sits at her desk, a fortress of paperwork surrounding her. Her face is set with determination as she meticulously reviews documents. A framed photo of smiling children sits prominently on her desk, a silent promise. Whitney pauses, her gaze softening as she glances at the photo, a fleeting moment of tenderness. Under the vast daylight sky, a community event awakens. Colorful banners dance lightly in the breeze, signaling a day of unity and joy. The landscape transforms into a vibrant hub as families gather, their laughter and chatter filling the air. Informational booths line the perimeter, a testament to the community's commitment to child safety and well-being. The air buzzes with the energy of shared experiences, creating a tapestry of connection and camaraderie. Children's joyful shouts punctuate the lively atmosphere, echoing through the open space and touching the hearts of all present. The community comes together, celebrating the simple joys of togetherness and mutual support. Inside the sheriff's office, law enforcement officers gather, their expressions a study in focus and apprehension. Sunlight pierces through the window, illuminating the air with dancing dust motes. The officers maintain intense focus as they delve into child abuse prevention strategies. Each officer's face reflects a deep commitment to protecting the community's most vulnerable. The training session's gravity underscores the importance of their mission. Sunlight floods the courtroom, each sunbeam highlighting the silent dance of dust. Lawyers gather, their hushed whispers weaving through the stillness. The judge's gavel echoes, breaking the silence. A new law is passed to strengthen protections for children in custody disputes. The courtroom sits mostly empty, a silent witness to the dawn of new legal protections. Bathed in the golden glow of sunlight, Whitney Decker stands as a beacon of triumph. The gleaming award in Whitney's hands reflects the light, mirroring her radiant smile. A chorus of applause erupts from her friends and family, celebrating Whitney's shining moment. Sunlight dances on the trophy, illuminating the room and Whitney's proud stance. The warmth of the moment is palpable as Whitney basks in the admiration of her loved ones. In a scene filled with love and pride, Whitney Decker clutches her award, a symbol of her hard-won success. Sunlight embraces the memorial garden, a serene tribute to Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia. Each flower is a brushstroke of memory, painting the landscape with the vibrant colors of life. The garden stands as a testament to remembrance. The air whispers with the names of those remembered. Inside the bustling sheriff's office, law enforcement officers stand vigilant, their dedication unwavering. Each movement, each decision, resonates with the weight of their responsibility. Their mission: to safeguard the children of Chelan County. In every corner, the spirit of protection prevails. In the solemn courtroom, the judge's stern face sets the stage for justice. The gavel falls, a sound that echoes finality through the silent room. The gavel strikes, the sound resonates, marking the end of the trial. The judge pronounces the sentence, sealing the fate of the unseen criminal. A lengthy prison sentence echoes in the courtroom, a somber verdict. The convicted child abuser remains hidden, his fate sealed in shadows. Inside her comforting home, Whitney seeks solace in aiding families touched by loss. Whitney's empathy shines as she dedicates herself to easing their burden and offering a beacon of hope. Each act of kindness is a step towards healing her own heart, transforming grief into a legacy of love and support. In the quiet sanctuary of her home, Whitney finds strength in service, turning her personal pain into a powerful force for good. Whitney's home becomes a haven, where she shares her wisdom and compassion, providing a guiding light for those navigating the darkness of bereavement. Under the vast Chelan County sky, a park thrives, a vibrant haven dedicated to Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia. Laughter dances on the breeze as children fill the playground, their joyous cries echoing through the sun-drenched air. Sunlight weaves through the trees, casting a warm, dappled glow upon the colorful playground equipment, inviting endless adventures. Swings soar high, carrying dreams towards the heavens, as slides twist and turn, promising thrilling descents. In this vibrant sanctuary, memories are made, friendships are forged, and the spirit of Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia lives on in every joyful moment. Inside the sheriff's office, law enforcement officers celebrate their triumph with hearty pats on the back and spirited high fives. Empty pizza boxes and crumpled celebratory banners create a scene of joyous disarray. The air hangs heavy with a mingled sense of cheap beer and well-earned victory. The sheriff's office is filled with a palpable sense of relief and camaraderie. The courtroom is bathed in sunlight, dust motes dancing in the golden rays. The judge, a woman with a warm smile, brings the court to order with a gentle tap of her gavel. At the plaintiff's table, a family, mother, father, and child, sit with hopeful anticipation. The mother's eyes shine with a mix of nerves and excitement. The father's steady gaze reflects unwavering support. Sunlight bathes Whitney Decker's desk as she crafts a letter, her pen dancing across the page. She pours her heart into the letter, sharing dreams of love, success, and happiness for her daughters. Whitney's hand trembles slightly, a subtle tremor betraying the depth of her hopes. She envisions her daughters' futures unfolding, filled with the promise of joy and fulfillment. The sun bathes Chelan County in golden light, a beacon of hope and renewal. Fields stretch out under the clear sky, promising a bountiful future. The rolling hills stand as silent witnesses to the county's enduring spirit. The landscape breathes with life, resonating with the promise of growth. Chelan County thrives, a testament to resilience and the healing power of nature. Inside the sheriff's office, law enforcement officers stand united, their resolute faces illuminated by the sun. Determination etches deep lines onto their faces as they gather to renew their solemn vow. The sunlight pours through the windows, blessing their pledge to protect the community's children. Each officer's gaze reflects a shared commitment, a silent promise to safeguard the innocent. In the heart of the station, their solemn faces glow with the warmth of their dedication. The sheriff's office transforms into a sanctuary of resolve, where every officer stands as a guardian. The courtroom buzzes with hushed anticipation as the stern-faced judge presides, gavel in hand, ready to deliver justice. Sunlight pierces through the towering windows, casting an ethereal glow over the tense scene. With unwavering resolve, the judge declares, "It is paramount that we prioritize the safety and well-being of the children." The weight of the judge's words hangs heavy in the air, underscoring the gravity of the proceedings. Whitney sits quietly, her gaze lost in a photograph. The photograph shows her daughters, their smiles radiant with love. Each smile in the photograph is a vivid echo of their bond. Whitney's eyes soften as she traces the image of her daughters' faces. A wave of bittersweet memories washes over Whitney. She cherishes the moment, holding on to the tangible reminder of their love. Under the vast sky of Chelan County, a community stands as one, hearts heavy yet unified in purpose. Their collective strength rises to shield the innocent and preserve the legacy of Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia. Each member present carries a silent vow to honor these young lives. Their presence is a testament to remembrance and protection. The community's commitment serves as a beacon of hope and vigilance,